We're live. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the camera.
Hi, I'm Ursula. I work as a reservations agent for Central Pacific Reservations.
Hi, I'm Ian. I work in the military. I work as an intelligence analyst.
All right. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. And today I'm going to come and talk about my speech of why we should invest more in NASA's black hole research. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Ursula and Ian, for joining me today. Imagine walking into a luxury hotel lobby that hasn't been renovated in decades, where the carpets are threadbare and the lighting is dim and the high-speed Wi-Fi you advertised barely works. You couldn't recommend that hotel for your guests. Ursula, similarly, our government's space program, particularly NASA's black hole research, is overdue for an upgrade. After this talk, you will understand why increasing the federal funding from NASA isn't just about launching rockets, it's about maintaining American leadership in science, driving innovation for everyday technology, and bolstering our national security, with also inspiring the next generation of problem solvers. Now, I'm going to go into the first part, which is unlocking the universe's greatest mysteries. So, black holes are laboratories of extreme physics. In 1974, Stephen Hawking showed that black holes aren't completely black. They emit what we now call Hawking radiation, revealing subtle quantum effects at the event horizon. Today, researchers build on the breakthrough to hunt for new particles and test the limits of Einstein's theory. As Neil deGrasse Tyson explains, studying new black holes allows us to probe the galaxy and figure out that gravity and quantum mechanics in ways Earthbound labs never really could. Without robust funding, these breakthroughs stall. Just as a hotel needs a modern HVAC system to function, NASA needs a sustained investment to field missions like the Event Horizon Telescope upgrades and future gravitational wave detectors. So, I'm just gonna let that sink in for a little bit. But now going to the next part, spurring technological innovation and economic growth. Ursula, you know that renovating a hotel lobby yields a strong return on investment. You get better reviews, you get higher occupancy, and you get premium rates. NASA is no different. Paul Spettis reports in the Smithsonian Magazine that every dollar spent on NASA delivers multiple and spin-off technologies, from memory foam and satellite weather forecasting to advanced robotics in surgery. If we underfund missions to study black hole accreditation disks or launch next-gen telescopes, we starve the R&D pipeline that spawned GPS, solar cell improvements, and countless everyday conveniences. Investing now means more high-tech jobs, stronger supply chains, and a competitive edge in tomorrow's markets. Now going to the third part, which is enhancing national security through space intelligence. You work in the intelligence community that relies on cutting-edge sensors and predictive analytics. In space, knowing where massive objects are and how they warp space-time is vital for tracking satellites, predicting solar storm impacts, and defending against potential threats. Einstein's general relativity taught us that black holes are extreme monsters in spacetime. Knowledge is essential for precise orbital calculations and deep space navigation. By funding NASA's black hole research, we advance sensor technology, strengthen satellite resilience, and sharpen our capabilities in space domain awareness. Just as you rely on constant upgrades to stay one step ahead of our adversaries. So, inspiring the next generation and upholding American leadership. Beyond labs and budgets, NASA's missions ignite imaginations. When students watch a black hole image emerge on a screen, they see the power of human curiosity harnessed by science and engineering. Increased funding for missions like LISA and the James Webb Telescope not only test Einstein's theories, but also fill classrooms, laboratories, and labs with tomorrow's innovators. By choosing to invest, we don't just pay for rockets, we sponsor dreams. We ensure that Made in America remains synonymous with daring exploration and scientific excellence. So, I'm going to go into my final bit, which is we face a choice. We let our space program age like our outdated hotel, or reinvest in NASA to keep America at the frontier of discovery. We can't afford to settle for second best, nor should we. Ursula Ian, I urge you to join me in advocating for increased federal funding for NASA's black hole research and related space programs. Reach out to your representatives, share this vision on social media, and help build the political will for the next wave of breakthroughs. Let's upgrade our cosmic lobby. Let's fuel the missions that test Einstein, harness Hawking's insights, and drive the technologies that shape our daily lives. Together, we can ensure America leads, not just in space, but in innovation, security, and inspiration for generations to come. Thank you. Should be it. Are there any questions?
Not
No?
really.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for joining.